Hello there, people. I thought since I was about ready to make myself some air fried chicken, I would send a little video. So, since I had nothing except my chocolate on the counter, I thought I would 409 it before I brought my food out of the fridge, which is already done. It's Sunday night, month of May, 31st, 2020. Currently still under COVID-19 stay-at-home orders, and now there are riots in the streets somewhere downtown. The crazy thing is, I don't watch the news because I think it's not good, and I was reading the news, and up until Friday, I decided that the reading of the news and what was going on with this man being killed by the police was giving me anxiety. So I turned off the news, or I turned off reading the news. I've already turned off the TV news, but I turned off reading the news. And it's been a nice weekend with no news. But then I get a call tonight from my friend Pam telling me that there's riots downtown and I can't go for my walk downtown. And then, it's possibly in Balboa Park. And just now there was a helicopter hovering over it. I quit reading the news and the news explodes. Look at me. So, there's a little unrest in the world, but recently the president told the people of Michigan to liberate. And I think this sounds like a liberation to me this week. And that's it. So when I get my chicken out, I've got my opinion out of the way. The thing is, I walked over to the liquor store a little bit ago to exchange my lottery ticket. They're closed. They're closed and the gates are shut. They are D-O-N-E done. Earlier I was thinking, I love, people buy like ocean view homes or lake view homes and they want a view from the sink. I have my window. I have humans while I'm doing my work and I can see my neighbors just now pulling up. But, so air fried chicken for dinner tonight. If you don't have an air fryer, that's the bucket. This is the small one. It's 2.4 quart. If you're going to buy one, buy the 5 quart, but I live alone, so 2.4 quart works. There's a button right here. That red button, you push it, and it releases the basket. It feels like you work at McDonald's and you got French fries, but you don't use oil, so it's not coming out. But cooking the chicken, the oil does get down inside of there. So let me get my chicken out. Now I freeze chicken, which I've never done in my life until I had to store food for the quarantine. By the way, the cat's here. And so I now know that you can freeze chicken for up to 12 months, which I think is just fantastic. So this was once frozen chicken, and then it's been de-thawing. Yesterday I was going to cook it, and I decided to make frozen food, like packaged food for dinner instead of making this. I was feeling fat and didn't want to do any work. But I swear, these breasts, honestly, give me tongs, hold on. Like my tongs can where head for scale. Where? What is the chicken? This is one breast. What does the chicken that has 2 of these attached to its body look like? Seriously, I question. Evidence like this tells me there's something not normal. At least, I don't think back in the 50s my grandma was able to bring home chicken this big. Who knows? She's dead. Can't ask her. So I'm going to cook it chicken side down. Oh, I just almost drooled because it smells good. It's been seasoned for a day in the fridge. And I use this Jezebel spice. Yeah, I like spice. So that's what it looks like in the container. And then I sprayed Pam in there to keep it from sticking. And then I spray this. You can read that. I don't know if it's focused. I don't have my glasses on. Grandpa, I've become my dad now. And then I just... it's a brand new bottle, so it really comes out fast. Give a little spurts, because then it makes it like sizzle. Air fryer. They have a chicken setting. 20 minutes? No. And it cooks for, I think, 360. Let me see what it says. Let me set my timer. Hold on. Timer set for 9 minutes and 99 seconds. 360. It's not enough. You need to cook it at 370 because poultry needs to come out at 365 to 370 temperature. And it just doesn't work when it's cooking at 360. It doesn't give enough. These fat ones take about 22 to 25 minutes to cook. I have this thing. To measure the temperature. And yes, I live by this. Last thing I need. Have you ever had E. coli or whatever when you ate something bad? Kentucky Fried Chicken did it to me once. I was not well. I won't talk about what I was doing. Not well. Like I could have gone for a colonoscopy. I was not well for at least 10 days. I have never eaten Kentucky Fried. I have never eaten fried chicken since that day. Fried. I don't care who made it. The stuff at Vons, every once in a while they have the fried chicken for $5 Fridays. If you hear crunching, it's the cat. She's eating. And my neighbor already fed her. She comes here for the food, lick herself, take a little cat nap, and then she knows I'm up all night long. So sometimes she just waits until I get up and then she'll go stand by the door. Be like, open it up, I'm ready to go hunt. And then she likes to walk with me, which I think is hilarious. But the last 2 nights on our walk, hold on, skunks. And she's going after it. She knows, she's a canyon cat. But she was kind of like last night, kind of protecting me, and I'm like this. Solo. Oh, she just ran. I'm not talking right now, kitty cat. That was last night with the skunk. That was what you should have done last night, cat. So anyways, I'm going to wait 10 minutes, and then I flip the chickens and cook them for another 10 minutes, and then take their temperature and do it for like 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Check the temperature, another 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Just whittle it down until it's perfection. And if you've never had air fried chicken, it's crispy on the outside, kind of like it's fried, but not like deep fried. But it's crispy on the outside and moist on the inside. It's almost impossible to screw up chicken. And I think it's time for me to have a Pepsi. I don't know what I have for dessert tonight. And you know what's funny? I'm cooking chicken. I don't even know what I'm going to have for dinner. I'm going to have tacos. I'm going to have tacos for dinner. And I'm going to pull out a package of this. To me, I thought it was hard enough for me to freeze chicken, but it's okay because it tastes well. Freezing tortillas. It does not seem right. And you know what? There's some ice in there. I'm going to take these out and put them in a Ziploc bag. It just doesn't seem right. Tortillas should be bought fresh. And I'm sure there's like 1 or 2 Hispanic people out there that would agree with me. But I was just telling my neighbor earlier tonight, like 20 minutes ago, ever since COVID-19 started, there are now 3 things. Somebody's calling me. I'll call him back. There are 3 things that bothered me. Number 1, no bananas. That's the only thing I eat that is grown. Bananas. The entire mountain of bananas was empty and there was nothing but like stem chips. Amazing to me. I did not expect that for some weird reason. The other thing was when they ran out of tortillas, the entire tortilla tree that's 17 levels, you need to take an elevator to get up to the fancy whole wheat that I like. Empty. So I bought 3 the last time. Kept them frozen. And the third thing was tonight. So I was telling my neighbor about what the third thing that bothered me. I walked over to the liquor store down the street from my house to exchange a lottery ticket. They're closed. I don't know if I said that in the beginning of this video. Probably not. But their gates are closed. And they've been open this whole time. But I think the riots has caused something told them to shut down and close the gates and go home. They have kids too, so I don't blame them. I like the guys that own that place. They're good people. But I wasn't expecting that. So that's like strike 3. Not working has been just annoying. But at least I'm getting a little better back into work. So I'm going to have myself a Pepsi. Watch my chicken cook from outside of the bucket. And for dessert tonight, on YouTube videos, people that make money on YouTube videos, I think they actually have to say, because this is one of the most irritating things for me, subscribe. Like, I didn't hear that from the last 600 videos I watched of you. Comment below. And I think some of them say give a like. And ring the bell. So, I don't care if you subscribe to me, and I don't care if you comment below, and I don't care if you like or any of it. I just send you videos and make you watch me. But if you want to comment below, I'm not going to read it. But should I have just one row? I only eat one. There's 2 rows inside of this package of these suckers. And 1 row is like, yeah, plenty. Or, and these are just plain chocolate chip, not the macadamia nuts or anything like these. These are sweet. I pay full price for these. I love when they're on sale. I stock up. But they haven't been on sale, and during COVID-19 quarantine, these are always in stock. And I even give them to the mailman. Or, what flavor do I have? Chocolate chip. Have you had this? Have you? I said to the lady when I was at the register, what happened? Do you know that brownie brittle stuff? She's like, yeah, it's over on aisle, whatever. I went right to it. She knew exactly what I was talking about. This stuff is wicked. They come out in... Originally, they look like this. It's these squares. Look, they don't look anything... The shape. They don't look anything like that. These make them look even better. But they're that good. But they're square, but half of them are crunchy, broken. If I liked ice cream, I don't. I would completely crunch up this whole bag into dust, because the best part is when you're done. There's a lot in here. The bag is generous. When I'm done, and I take the bag and put it like a little corner, and like something happens. I suddenly start dancing through the Garden of Eden. And then usually pass out. Sugar makes me sleep, believe it or not. And I think I'm done talking. I think I'm going to go turn on the television, see what's on KPBS. Hopefully they still have on Crafting in America, because they had a marathon of that last night. And seriously, have you ever seen the show Crafting in America? These people, their art is phenomenal. Like glasswork. Right? The guy even had assistants that helped him. Phenomenal. I'm like a little dot painter over here. And these people, one lady cut wood, and the wood bowl, or the wood cage, she had 2 mermaids inside of it. And she carved the mermaids out of the wood inside of this cage. No, my dots make me look patient. I'm not that patient. So happy June 1st. If you haven't watched this until after midnight tonight, be safe. Hopefully there won't be a curfew. If there is, I'll come entertain you every day. I'll cook leftovers tonight and take you to it. And it is currently not 1:46 in the evening. That's my timer. I don't know what time it is, so good night. See ya.